Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Jonathan here. I am just quickly going to do some practice laps for um, Monday's racing while talking about this year. And I'm going to spin out because these cars are just so crappy on cold tires. Talk about the this year and how kind of give you a recap of what's been happening with this channel and what's what the future of it. So, basically, throughout 2025 was kind of typical for me, trying to do iRacing League stuff, other game stuff. I went back and forth on names of this channel and figuring out what I wanted to do. At one point, I was doing other just random games to see if that would help, but ultimately, as I'm going into the grass, ultimately, I just kind of figured that doing iRacing and the leagues and stuff like that was just better off. Now, obviously, you've been seeing a lot more of the NASCAR 25 as I spin out again. Good grief, this car sucks when it comes to cold tires. Absolutely sucks. And I've been, I forgot about this turn. This is a brand new track, so I'm still learning it a little bit. And I promise you right now, I'm going to do something here. I actually hurt my wrist, my right hand wrist, and for some reason I can't, but I'm wearing this bracelet and I can't drive with it. I thought I could, but I'm gonna take it off. So, man, 1 second here as I'm trying to take that off. Oh, there. Either way, talk about this year, and right here at the end of the year, I've been doing NASCAR 25 career mode, and a lot of people actually seem to be enjoying it. My subscriber count here on this channel has grown a lot more than I thought it would. Right now I'm at 216, and though I want to be very clear, and I hope no one takes it the wrong way. I mean, numbers and like that don't mean anything at this point in time, but I want to make it very clear that I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. It's not that I don't ever appreciate someone that's subscribed to the channel. It's more or less it's a goal each time that I get to a new number. I use a system called TubeBuddy, and it kind of gives you like goal achievements you can reach. So right now the next one is 220, and so I'm about 4 away from that. And each time they kind of do that, it does help a little bit to see that and just say, hey, it's working. The process is working. No, it's a slow process. It's still working. As I think everyone knows, and as my dog down there thinks it's fun just to frickin' start barking, and no one tells it to shut up at this point in time, because they never do. I know maybe you're not hearing it. I hear it, and it drives me nuts. But anyways, let's get back to what I was trying to talk about. As I think most of you haven't or noticed that the less I've done less on this channel, more so than I used to. It's because I have a job. It's a part-time job, but I actually really like it. It obviously financially helps me. I've purchased a truck, so everything in that sense has gone well, but I don't want to give up on YouTube, because in life you never know what's going to happen, and in my life I've had some major problems in my life
16.0
to where I am, always got my head on a swivel, waiting for the next problem to happen. And it's not like I'm waiting for a disaster always to happen. Tires absolutely suck. I'm saying that until they get heated up. I can't touch the brakes at all, or it just locks them right up. And there's no brake bias in these cars, so. But anyways, yeah, I always try to make sure that I'm not just, selling for stuff, because you can't settle when it comes to a life that I have, that where it goes from going super, super great to everything comes crashing down at once. And that's life, and that's everyone. Everyone kind of has that somewhat in their life. But for me, it just seems like that's always been my life, where momentum's good, I'm doing great, and then kaboom, and I'm back to square one again. So this time around, I'm basically trying to take life by the horns and make sure that I can control what I can control, let the other stuff just let it be. So that's why, yes, I want to keep doing YouTube, because I don't know. I was like, God damn it, I forget about this corner all freaking time. I'm gonna hit the wall.
I think they're gonna slow you up a bit.
Well, I think I saved it from not hitting wing, so. But I think that everything is right now is going well, but I always gotta make sure that I don't have any, or if I do have issues, that, especially now since I have purchased the truck and I pay for that truck, I need to make sure I keep some kind of stable financial thing going. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to keep doing YouTube. I have also decided, for like the 100th time, but I feel like this time, I really want to try to keep doing it and hope it works. Is I'm going to live stream on Twitch. Now, why not YouTube? I feel like I want to keep the live stream stuff separate, because I feel like YouTube still has an issue with trying to do live streams, in the sense of trying to merge all that stuff together. I don't know. I just feel like they just don't take the live stream as seriously as their shorts and the long form contents and stuff. So I'm hoping that there's a happy of doing live streams on Twitch and doing my long form content stuff. I may, if I have time, and I can't guarantee it, because again, I work and my leagues are on Monday night. So then trying to do a quick turnaround, quickly do all that stuff before I have to go to bed, and on Tuesday I have to go to work. It may be a little more difficult to try to turn that video around and get that out right for YouTube. Hey, I've never did a turn. I have a better time now just for that. But that's kind of where that's heading right now. That live stream will try to start on Monday for this race that I'm practicing for right now, and Thursday. Hopefully my wrist is a little bit better. But yeah, as for going into next year, pretty much the same thing's gonna happen. Nothing's really gonna change, except just hopefully keep on growing and just keep growing, making content and enjoying it. So, yes, NASCAR 25 is still gonna be happening with the career mode and stuff like that. I don't plan to change anything really too much for that. eventually, once we get into next year, and hopefully I get to the truck series here soon, Xfinity Indian Cup, you know, eventually that content will start slowing down, just because, as everyone says, been there, done that sort of thing. But iRacing content hopefully will keep going strong. And with maybe eventually the NASCAR 25 kind of slowing down just a little bit into the new year, a couple months in, then I can try to focus on making the whole, you know, downloading it, recording it, or not recording it, but downloading the live stream as I carry too much speed, and around I go. Good lap going. But as you can tell, I just can't talk and race at the same time. You think it's not like a skill. You could drive, and we're gonna miss this corner again. God dang it. I hit the wall that time. Yep, that time I hit the wall. Anyways, I do plan to, again, keep doing what I'm doing when it comes to the iRacing stuff, NASCAR 25 career mode, and other things down the road when it comes to just iRacing stuff on the Twitch side. I know you shouldn't. I promote certain things on the other side, but I'm gonna anyways. I put a link in the description for what YouTube or Twitch I'm using. I made a couple different Twitch accounts over the time. I'm going back to another one. Believe it or not, it's got 70 followers, which I didn't even notice that I had. It's like it's just over time built up to 70, and I have no idea how and why it's even to that, but it is. So either way, I am going to, and now I'm hoping this is not just 70 bots that I have. Hoping they kind of figured that stuff out by now. But either way, I am hoping to keep going with that and build that up, and with doing iRacing stuff. And if you're wondering, are you ever gonna do official racing, John? Ever? This is the truest, honest I could say. I just don't know. It is so toxic right now that I just don't know if I really want to put my efforts into something that negative. I know if you find the right ones, you might have a good race, but I'm so used to just racing with the guys, and we race so respectfully as best we can, that when you do race with people that tend to not give a crap about their finishes or their safety rating or I rating, and it tends to get hard to want to put that effort in. So I'm hoping to maybe eventually do an official race here and there, but it's just kind of hard at this point in time. You gotta enjoy it. And again, with work, it is going to be a part-time thing in a sense for this as well. So when you put, it says when you put a part-time job versus part-time YouTube and streaming, it's a full-time commitment for everything. So you kind of have to pick and choose in some cases what you need to do. And I say unfortunately, but the reality is I have to focus more on my actual job than worrying about this in some cases, because this doesn't pay money and that does. So it's just how it is. But hopefully eventually I'll get a rhythm going, and that hopefully I will be able to do this on just and really get a time down. I tried to do the NASCAR 25 stuff Monday and Saturday, because that just seems like I have a better time frame to do that. And then when it comes to the iRacing stuff, the league stuff, I'll probably just, again, do the streaming stuff for a while and then come back to it if I have time to to do it properly through YouTube. I know you can multi-stream, but again, I just feel like I don't want to mix that up yet. You know, if I establish a lot more of a platform over here, then maybe I'll do live stream over here versus Twitch, but I want to keep it separate right now. As come on, car, you were doing so good. Oh, I hate that. The love-hate relationship. I actually love driving it, but it hates me, and it's a whole to do. Anyways, I don't want to make this too long, though it's 16 minutes now. But I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to this channel and support this channel, and to just, it doesn't, even if you're watching it for a minute, 2 minutes, 3, whatever, how long you've been watching it. If you subscribed, or heck, if you haven't subscribed, you still just kind of come in once in a while and as I spin out, totally, or just come in once in a while and watch. That helps, right? Because it gives YouTube the algorithm to say, hey, people are watching your channel, giving you watch time, keep pushing it out to people. So I'm hoping to keep it going, and we'll have good rest of this year to finish out. Still got plenty of NASCAR 25. Probably, as you see in this, already the other one has the NASCAR 25 career mode has already came out. I only did one episode again because my wrist, I could only do one race. So this will be as you're watching on Sunday, and probably if I can get it done quickly Monday morning or Sunday night or whatever, I will try to do another video for career mode Monday and then Saturday. So that's gonna be the two constant things right now, is just doing Monday and Saturday for this channel, and then going forward, once I don't know, probably get into trucks, Xfinity, maybe once, twice still, but we'll see how it goes. And of course, try to do some live streaming. I can't, and I will say this real quickly, I'm sitting here contemplating this car and its struggles, how well the streaming's gonna go. I will admit my PC is not the greatest, and when I try to do multiple things at once, especially live stream and do iRacing, one of the two has the worst link, and usually it's the iRacing, which sucks. If it was just streaming and it buffered and did all that, whatever, I'd just shut it down eventually. But it messes up with iRacing sometimes, and it will mess up with the quality, and for whatever reason, it just doesn't like it sometimes. Other time, 1 week it's great, next week it sucks, and it just see hard time processing everything, or what. I never really truly understood. Could be the internet, but there's hardly anyone on the internet, so I seriously doubt that's the issue. And I turn anything off I don't use when I'm doing it, so not really sure. I think generally it's a PC issue, but that's probably months down the road if I could ever afford a new one. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we will see you going forward for the rest of 2025 beyond. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.